Hello everyone, this is part 1 of 2 of my vlogs from Disney. Join my family and I on day 1 VIP experience at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. By the way, I recorded footage switching back and forth between my phone and my vlogging camera, and the sound quality wasn't the greatest, so I will be doing a voiceover in most of these vlogs. Today we are heading towards Port Orleans Resort, Riverside Valet area to meet with our Disney tour guides. We made it to the resort earlier than expected. While waiting for the tour guides to arrive, here I am checking out the resort's Disney shop, which was filled with so many fun souvenirs. It is so tempting. I want to buy everything, especially when I see items such as these Stitch jars and honey pot. They are so cute. I'm exploring a bit more and see all these beautiful and cute Mickey and Minnie ears. This rain jacket caught my eyes. It is super adorable. Here are more Disney wear such as t-shirts, tea-dresses, shorts, sweatshirts. Hello from my older sisters. These are my younger sisters. Yes, I'm the sister that's in the middle. So we met our tour guides and here we are in the tour van. There's a lot of us, so we actually got 2 tour guides and 2 vans. Our guides will be taking us backstage and guiding us through the parks. I do not have any film from backstage and secret passages because they do not allow filming within those areas. Here you'll see us entering Animal Kingdom, which is our first park. I was expecting to enter the park just like everyone else, but all I remember is our tour guide parked the van somewhere backstage, led us through a passage, and voila, we ended up already in Animal Kingdom right here. As a VIP guest at Disney, we follow our tour guides. They lead the way and we get to skip the long lines for each ride that we get to. They also help to ensure our belongings are safe and help transport them to the end of the ride so we can meet them there and keep moving along through the day without any delays. Shout out to our amazing tour guides. Our first ride at Animal Kingdom is the safari. A tip that our tour guide shared with us is if you are planning to visit Animal Kingdom, you should ride the safari first thing in the morning because that is the time when their animals are most active. I should also mention Animal Kingdom is sectioned into different countries or lands. The safari is located in Africa. The environment is relaxing and beautiful. One thing that stands out to me is how open the land is. All of the animals appear to be roaming freely. While enjoying the animals and the scenery, the safari guide shares fun facts about the safari.
The tree of life. It's going to go leafless for around 9 months out of the year. It holds most of its water in its trunk. So during drought, sometimes elephants will get their tusks in under the bark to get that water out. So the sable antelope, they're actually the emblem for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. When their herd gets threatened, they're going to stand there. Are wildebeest. They're big herd animals. They're going to migrate in herds into the millions across Africa. Elephants are really cool animals. They're really smart because of the fact that there are so many together. It looks like a few of them do have a fresh layer of mud on. Rhinos love to roll around in mud pits. It's going to offer a form of... There are some cheetahs over here on the left. Charging up for their next hunt, which is going to happen at night. During the day, their eyesight is about the same as ours, but at night, it's almost 6 times.
That was only just a snippet of what you'll see there from most of my Disney vlogs. I'll be giving you a snippet of the rides and my thoughts on them. Now we are on our way to the next ride, Mount Everest. There are no footage from this one, but we got our photo from the Disney Photo Pass. If you're going to Disney, I highly recommend setting this up if you can so that you can access all your photos from Disney. I believe we are walking by Discovery Island, which is where the Tree of Life is located. The Tree of Life is a breathtaking sight to see, also a great photo op for the family. Now we are entering Asia in Animal Kingdom. I'd also like to add that we didn't get a chance to do everything at the parks. Some of the rides were closed down for maintenance. Also, there's just so much to see, do, and explore at Disney. It definitely takes more than a day or two to do everything. I really love how Disney makes you feel as if you are in a different country, land, or village. It's a lot of fun. We are now approaching Dinoland USA in Animal Kingdom. I believe this is based off of their movie Dinosaur with the character Aladar. This ride is an indoor ride, a jump scare with dinosaurs. Moving along here, another thing I love about Disney is they have so many fun things to see and do while making our way through the park. Here's another view of the Tree of Life at a different location. Now we're heading to my favorite part of Animal Kingdom, the land of Pandora. If you are a fan of the Avatar, then you will also enjoy this experience. I am getting the feels all over again watching these clips back. To see Pandora in person is amazing. The first ride we rode in Pandora is Avatar: The Flight of Passage, which is hands down my #1 favorite ride at Disney World. I got a little bit of footage when we entered the ride, however, we had to put our belongings into a storage locker and I couldn't film the rest. We fly with a Banshee and everything felt real. As I sit on the ride, I can feel the Banshee's body moving from breathing against my legs. I felt the rush of wind and my tummy turning while falling from the sky, the mist from flying over a body of water, and the beautiful floral smell from their land. Unforgettable. We are now entering the Navi River Journey, which definitely takes a place in my top 3 favorite rides at Disney World. Majestic is how I would describe this ride. Everything felt magical and surreal. Now we are departing Animal Kingdom and we'll be making our way into Hollywood Studios Park. The parks are actually far apart from one another, so our tour guides got our vans ready and we ate lunch during the drive as they drove us to the next park. Welcome to Hollywood Studios. Our tour guides were very gracious and provided this red two-seater stroller to the left here so that our kiddos can sit together while we walk. They also provided us with some snacks to munch on while we walk to our next destination. We are heading to the ride called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This ride permits people of any age to ride. I appreciate Disney so much because in doing my research, I was surprised to find out that they have many rides that allow any ages, so our kiddos get to enjoy Disney too. As we are approaching Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, I just wanted to share that the video snippets that I share from the rides do not do the rides justice. I would totally go back and ride everything all over again. In person, it's just a totally different experience. Everything comes to life at Disney. Now we are entering Toy Story Land where Woody, Buzz, and their friends are. The first ride we went on is the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster, which was so much fun. Next, we are going to ride Toy Story Mania. There you can see our tour guide waving at us. This was such a fun experience and another ride where you can bring your little one with you. While waiting to get onto the ride, I love going through this building. It was all things Toy Story. Toy Story Mania is an interactive ride. You get 2 canyon ball machines and you play mini games. Again, this is a kid-friendly ride, so our 1-year-old is sitting in between us. I'm to the left and my husband's to the right. We wore 3D glasses, so that's why the screen looks a bit pixelated. Here's a little bit more footage of this ride. It was also fun to walk past characters.
Chewbacca. Right there.
If you haven't guessed it already, we are now entering Star Wars. This next ride is called Star Wars: The Rise of the Resistance, which is also in my top 3 favorites from Disney World.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, Nine. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
One of the reasons why this ride is my top 3 is because every little thing and every detail that they put into this ride is visually stunning.
Silver in the front, orange in the back. Stow any personal cargo at
We have to recruit. Wait, you're still here? Post the corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu.
Rescue pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Now we are entering a village in Star Wars. This place was so beautiful to see in person. I believe there was another Star Wars related ride that my family rode on, but I do not have any footage from it. We are now heading to a different section of Hollywood Studios. We are heading towards a ride called the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. I asked the tour guides what this ride was all about because the name doesn't really give you much of anything. And the tour guide explained it's basically an elevator that breaks and drops. To be honest, this ride scares me the most. I'm going to end this Disney vlog part 1 with this clip provided by Disney Photo Pass of our ride with this Tower of Terror. You will see me holding on to my husband and even my sisters telling each other to hold on to the seats. Granted, there were belts. Enjoy.